Welcome to New Sky TV. Shocking turn of events. Zhou Yuxin's outfit clash sparks heated discussion. The same style, two different stories, a new interpretation of outfit clashes. Once upon a time, outfit clashes were a high-risk term in the entertainment industry. Who wins? Who loses? Who gets embarrassed? Who gets ridiculed? It seemed like an easy aesthetic disaster. But this time, Zhou Yuxin's two consecutive outfit clashes unexpectedly sparked a public opinion reversal. Not only did they not backfire, but netizens collectively stamped their approval. Sophisticated, beautiful, and full of stories. The same clothes, on the two of them, seemed to be infused with completely different souls. When Zhou appeared, she was the kind of person who immediately evoked the image of a cool and aloof young lady. The clean lines of the tailoring were amplified to the extreme on her, without any superfluous embellishments, exuding a clean, restrained, and detached aura. Standing there, she didn't need to deliberately pose, her aura already preceded her. For her, the clothes were more like a tool to enhance her temperament, highlighting her bone structure advantages, and giving her a sophisticated feel of not needing to please anyone. When the camera switched to Zhou Yuxin, the style softened instantly. Despite wearing the same outfit, she opted for voluminous curls and pearl accessories, subtly transforming her aura, sweet without being cloying, elegant without being cold. It was a vintage filtered elegance, possessing both youthful vibrancy and perfectly balanced grace. Her style wasn't ostentatious, but rather a timeless and pleasing aesthetic. Therefore, this fashion clash didn't become a contest of who looked better, but rather prompted repeated comparisons. Style truly can determine the fate of a garment. Online discussions shifted from who won to who suited it better and which one resonated with me more. Some preferred Zhou's cool aesthetic, feeling she exuded a dual aura of a career woman and a wealthy heiress. Others were more captivated by Zhou Yuxin's sweet retro style, believing that her gentle elegance was the true key to a captivating atmosphere. There was no opposition, only the coexistence of diverse aesthetics. This is precisely what makes contemporary fashion so fascinating. Wearing the same outfit is no longer a disaster, but a wonderful connection, a tacit understanding of similar aesthetics, a clash of different temperaments, and a concrete expression of fate in dressing. Being able to wear the same item with completely different stories is the best proof of personal style. If you analyze them closely, you'll find that their approaches are actually very valuable. Zhou's core subtraction, hairstyle, accessories, and makeup all give way to the lines of the clothing, highlighting a cool and clean look. Zhou Yuxin, on the other hand, excels at adding emotion, using hairstyle, materials, and details to imbue her outfits with warmth and a sense of story. Therefore, true sophistication in dressing is never about avoiding wearing the same outfit as someone else, but about maintaining your own style even when you do. Perhaps this is the biggest lesson we can learn from Zhou Yuxin's outfit clash. When you understand yourself well enough, wearing the same outfit is no longer a limitation, but a stage when your style is clear enough. Wearing the same outfit isn't awkward, but rather even more attractive. Next time, why not boldly try wearing the same outfit with your best friend? Because truly interesting fashion is never about being exactly the same, but rather, the same item, different interpretations, each shining brightly. Her beauty is understated, yet possesses an inherent, approachable allure, seemingly able to slow one's breath at first glance. Zhou Yuxin's outfit doesn't forcefully intrude upon the viewer, but rather subtly lays down an emotion. You'll first notice the gentle sway of the skirt as she walks, then see the pearls shimmering softly with each step, and finally realize, this look has already broken down nobility into gentle details. It is precisely because of this that the difference between Zhou and Zhou Yuxin, both wearing grey Chanel-inspired clothing, appears exceptionally sophisticated. One is like cool jade standing in the morning mist, with clear lines and restrained emotion. The other is like antique porcelain under the afternoon sun, soft, delicate, and with a luster favored by time. Neither overshadows the other, it's simply a brief convergence of two different life qualities in the same garment. Even more ingenious is that this Chanel-inspired style within a new Chinese context inherently possesses a narrative quality. The bow is not merely decoration, but a symbol of feminine softness. The metal buttons and chain pockets subtly support the structure, preventing the sweetness from becoming unbalanced. The A-line pleated skirt stretches downwards, letting all emotions be expressed through the steps. Walking fast is crisp and decisive, walking slowly is alluring and graceful. Zhou uses it to tell a story of self-restraint. She's like a young lady enveloped by good upbringing and personal boundaries, standing straight, her gaze distant, even the pleats of her skirt appearing restrained and orderly. Her beauty doesn't need a response, it's the composure of standing still even when you take a step closer. Guo Yuxin, on the other hand, tells a story of being cherished. Her shoulder lines aren't sharp, her movements aren't hurried, even her glances back seem slowed down by time. That sweetness isn't deliberate flattery, but a softness that naturally grows from being treated kindly for a long time. Wearing this outfit, she seems to be walking through life, rather than completing a look. So what's truly touching about this fashion clash isn't who dresses better, but rather, the same garment can simultaneously accommodate two such complete life qualities. Coolness and warmth, distance and intimacy, self-restraint and being loved, these appear side by side, yet without conflict. This is why netizens say, this isn't a case of wearing the same outfit, but a resonance of styles. It's when aesthetics mature enough that one can finally openly acknowledge that beauty has never been interpreted in only one way. It is precisely because of this difference in underlying temperament that the same gold, one-shoulder pleated dress is interpreted by the two women in two completely different narrative dimensions on Zhou. This isn't a dress, but a natural cloak of power. The moment she stands still, the lights seem to automatically focus. The one-shoulder design emphasizes not softness, but the sharp structure formed by the shoulder line and collarbone. A multi-layered gemstone necklace, like metals, rests around her neck. Her earrings sway gently with her steps, yet without a trace of weakness. Instead, they reinforce her vertical lines, making her appear taller and more powerful. It's an absolute aura of "I am here, the stage belongs to me," where gold is no longer decoration, but a symbol of authority. Her wavy hair, seemingly languid, was actually perfectly proportioned, voluminous yet not messy, loose yet not scattered, perfectly softening the sharpness of the metallic sheen without diminishing its presence. Zhou wore this dress like a figure under the spotlight, even the swaying of the pleats seemed to serve her steps, each step echoing a declaration. But when the scene shifted to Guo Yuxin, the atmosphere suddenly slowed down. The gold on her was no longer dazzling, but rather enveloped in a soft filter, transforming into a warm champagne color. She didn't need excessive jewelry to enhance her aura, her skin, expression, and posture alone were enough to carry the soul of this dress. The off-shoulder design on her was like a ray of light slipping down unintentionally, subtle and restrained. The layers of the pleats no longer emphasized strength, but rose and fell gently with her breath. Her poetry came from negative space. There was no deliberate ostentation, no forceful declaration. All the luster was gathered into her emotions, becoming a perceptible yet ineffable gentleness. As she walks, the hem of her skirt no longer moves with a distinct drumbeat, but rather like the shadow of afternoon sunlight filtering through curtains, slowly unfolding and then quietly receding. Thus, this gold, one-shoulder pleated dress, on Zhou is a powerful declaration of "I'm in control," while on Guo Yuxin, it becomes a quiet soliloquy of "I coexist gently with the world." One is sharp and assertive, the other radiant yet understated. One is a highlight on stage, the other a touching slice of life off camera. The same style tells two stories. This is a new interpretation of wearing the same outfit, the same question with two different answers, and this is the fun of wearing the same outfit. Whether it's Zhou's cool and aloof temperament or Guo Yuxin's sweet style, they will converge and spark a wonderful synergy when wearing the same outfit. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.